We have to change from doubter to believer.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to DTBTV. I just thought I would speak to a few of you with regards to Leicester City this week. Should be a cracking match. Get a lot of your thoughts back on what you think the team 11 should be, which I'll be doing tomorrow, and then literally the rest of my videos. I'm off now for 4 days, so I can really focus on this game and also the group. Just want to bring an update on the Anfield Flag Coach Welcome that I've organised. It's going really well. I've just got in literally about half an hour ago, and there's already two flags, well, one flag and a scarf on the doormat. So, and that we only started it more or less yesterday, the day before, wasn't it? So, really looking forward to this. I mean, I don't know how big it'll get, but to be honest with you, at this moment in time, I've got about 20 or 30 people that have already said to me they've sent something, as in it's on its way, which is great. And some of the flags, by the way, they're not small. I mean, some of them, I mean, there was one today that some bloke sent me, I can't remember his name, excuse me for saying that, but it was about this big, not even joking, and it was like Jurgen Klopp thank you with a big Premier League trophy lifted up. And then there was another one saying Danke Jürgen, which is thank you in German. It's just brilliant, and that's exactly what we want. We want that. We want everybody sort of like sending this personal message. A couple of people have inboxed me saying they're worried it could get, you know, someone try and ruin it. That's not possible, because the police move everybody off this street that shouldn't be on this street. So any Evertonians trying to wreck it won't happen. They won't get on the street. They'll have no purpose for being on the street. Also, I'm not going to put the flags out until midday-ish, with it being a 4:30 kickoff, I think, Everton. Good evening, David. Yeah, so basically what it is I want you to spread the word. I know a lot of you have already shared it. And in fact, I've had 2 people today that have messaged me saying they're sending something, and they were very clever about how they did it, because they literally said, well, I'm from Malaysia, and obviously I can't send you anything because it would take too long to get here, blah blah blah, but what I will do is I will order off the club and send it to your address, which is such a clever little idea. So if you're sitting there at home right now and you're thinking to yourself, I can't really do this because, you know, for one reason or another it won't get there in time, or, you know, you can just literally order it off eBay or order it off Liverpool Football Club, evening Craig, and send it to my address. I mean, what I'm going to do is, a lot of you might not know this either, I ain't just going to literally get this great big collection of flags and be like, way, I've literally got all these for the rest of my life. That's not how I work. You know that with my prediction prizes. I'm actually going to donate all of the flags and scarves to the Anfield Primary School and the one that's just outside the COP. What's it called again? Something. Anyway, there's 2 schools in the Anfield area. There's the Anfield Primary, and there's the one, the Four Oaks Primary. So the Four Oaks Primary School and Anfield Primary School will be offered the chance to take all of the free, the gifts, the scarves, the flags, all of that. So there's a lot to go for it. And I mean, you know, look at it like this. It's not, you're not sending it, you're not wasting anything other than trying to give this club a lift. And I look at like this. I was asked the question today when someone said to me, is it just going to be for the Everton game? And the plan is it is just for the Everton game. But we've got Champions League games coming up against Leipzig. And I think to myself, we need to really give this team as much lift as we can until fans return. Now, if it goes well against Everton on the 20th, I don't mind doing it from now to the end of the season. And if there's no fans going to be back from now to the end of the season, then I will put the flags out for every home match. Why not? Why can't we? I was asked the question today, will Liverpool let me do it? You're damn right they'll let me do it, because why wouldn't they let me do it? In fact, I'll go and speak to a few of the security guards that I know anyway from working there, and I'll say to them, look, it's only going to be along the side of where the coach comes. I'm doing it to stop people from coming down to cheer the players on, to give them a lift. So it's helping social distancing. It's helping people not coming to Anfield Road, because they can send their flags and be there in spirit. So I can't see why anybody would have a sort of problem with it. Why would they? I mean, and not being funny, it's my day off now for 4 days. The first thing I'm doing when I get up in the morning is I'm going door to door. I'm going to knock on all the doors here and I'm going to say, right, I've organised this to go ahead with flags going, well, I'm trying to organise this, sorry, for this to go ahead where we welcome the team bus. If you're a blue, not a problem, I understand you're going to say no to that. But if they're a red, just drape your flags out your windows. Let's see how far back I can get this. I mean, I'm right at the front. My house is right at the front of Anfield Road, literally, as you turn right to go into the players' entrance. So my aim at the moment is just to go with how many flags I've got. So if I can get it, if I can just get this corner done where LFC TV is all the way along there, along, I'd be happy with that. But can you imagine if it clicked on and it got as far as the hotel tier? Then the players would literally have all this. Nobody's done this. It's never been done. And that's why I think it will be incredible. Nobody has done this. No club in the Premier League, no one in Europe, nobody has done a welcome with flags. This is why it's so big. This is why it's so good. And it doesn't matter who's doing it. I mean, I was quite surprised. I actually thought to myself, will the locals get behind me because I'm not a Scouser? No, they're right behind me. I've had inboxes off Scousers, off people around this area right now who says, can I come and give you a hand? Well, the problem with that is that's the thing with the social distancing again, isn't it? And people say, I don't want to get turned away. You're quite welcome to do your usual exercise. Nothing, Boris can't stop you doing that. If you're from this area and you want to just quickly come down and pin your flag up yourself, that's your entitlement. You can do that. You'll just be moved on and you could just say to the police, right, I'm just stopping. I'm walking to Stanley Park, but I just want to pin this up and then I'm moving on. The police won't have a problem with that because you're not gathering, you're social distancing. As long as you've got respect, you're allowed to go to the park anyway, right? So look at it like that. Thanks to everybody that's inboxed me today whilst I'm at work and yesterday who have sent stuff already. That's unbelievable. And thanks a lot. And flags are cheap. You can get them off eBay for a £5 or a £10. It doesn't matter. Even if you want, personalise your flag. This is from the McGinn family or the Smiths from wherever. Just put some on. I will personally do a video of literally all of the flags, right? We've got the radio station hopefully sorted out for this Saturday with a phone call to get it out there, and then we've got Cop Connect who want to interview me with George Sefton, which would be great, on Zoom. All of this will get it out. We've got 11 days. We've got 11 days until we play Everton, right? So let's work together, right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. We're still at 908 members. Get behind this. Get behind it because it's going to get better and better with more support. And I don't want people to just go, oh, it's got big now after this flag thing. I ain't doing that for it to get big with the flag thing. I'm doing the flag thing because I want Klopp to cheer up a bit because I don't want to lose him as a manager, and I want Alisson to cheer up a bit, and I want our lads that give us the best memories of our life, right? I want them to feel a bit of support rather than being abused on Facebook or abused on social media. I want them to feel a bit of love because it can't be easy for them. When you're a footballer, you play for the crowd. It must be horrible for them. I mean, some of them, like James Milner, this might be his last season in football, or next season might be his last season in football. You don't want to be playing in empty stadiums. So we need to do this. This could be something I can see a lot of people copying. Probably other clubs will copy us doing this because it'll be one of them things. And do you know what? I've had a message today from a couple of lads that know a lot, and there's a bit of jealousy already about the idea of the flags that I've decided to do on the street. And that's because no one's thought of it. But get behind the idea, because at the end of the day, special things have to come from special people, and all of us Liverpool fans, I think, are special people. We're such a supportive group of fans. So it's dead simple. Send a flag, or if you're local, pin it up on the fence, and let's see what it does. It might do nothing, it might do something incredible. We might go on a win and run. Me being me, and now I think I'm sitting at work today going, can you imagine if we didn't lose a game from now to the end of the season at Anfield? I'd be made up, just because I put flags up. But that is dare to dream. That's what everybody wants. Or we've put flags up, you've put a flag up. Can you imagine if we do go on a run and you've sent me a flag and I put a flag up and we've all done this together? Can you imagine us going, you know what, we lost 3 games at Anfield in a row. Put them flags up, the players felt a little bit of love, they went and beat Everton. Right, if they lose it, you're not going to blame it on the flag. If we win it, you're probably not going to say it was the flags, but you never know. Let's see what it brings. And that's all I'm going to say tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video tomorrow to talk about Leicester. I'm going to get some team news in. I know Naby Keita is back into training, and I know that Jota is apparently back in training. So well, let's see how it goes. But get sharing, and it's dead simple. Spare a fiver, get it posted. It's as simple as that, to my address, and I'll pin it all up for you. And I told you, all of the leftover scarves and leftover flags I'll collect up. If I do a poll and everybody wants us to go again, as in it's big and people want us to do it again for every home match, right, then we'll go again. If not, every single flag, every single scarf will be donated to the Four Oaks at the Anfield Primary. If they say they can't take it because of Corona, they might do, because people have touched it, the flags and that, they will be given to all the charity shops around this area, and kids or people underprivileged will get a lovely little Liverpool flag, you know. So that's it. So do it because you want to be involved in it. It's BT Sport, I think the game's on next Sunday, or Sky, whatever one it's on. Can you imagine the camera crews out on Anfield Road going, wow, look at the Liverpool fans, what they've done, you know, in unprecedented times, and Liverpool fans have gone out the way, the first club to ever do this. No one else has done it, so let's be the first. You will never walk alone.